Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where Saint Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us, all the more so because we discovered some tablets there which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of...
We did not know.
The basements are...
Very well. We'll go back.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Tell me about San Mateus.
It is still a nuisance. Many Telemes, including, of course, the conversion of the...
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of... Most of them leave the country. This once relative and has established...
What can you tell me about the Ordo Lumen?
This is our order. They are in charge of the discovery of this, which sometimes lead...
You seem to know Father Petrus well.
Do I, Frey?
Come on, Pet. In response to your... He spent many... He is a shrewd...
I must leave you.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visit.
We did very well.
This area of the palace is...
We did very well.
This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. Let's rummage around some more. We may find something else. Goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking. We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Tuleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should also follow the trail left by this document, my child. The moneylender may give us information about the famous Candy Cane.
We should also question the manager of the tavern while passing through. He will surely have some information to give us. Or to sell us.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I know that you know the Mother Cardinal. She borrowed money from you and...
Where did you find that out? Who told you? Lending money is my job. It's not...
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. All of San Mateus knows that name.
Can you tell me about him?
I don't know him personally. We've never been introduced. But rumour has it that he often hangs out in the basement at the Coin Tavern. You ask far too many questions. My guys will make you regret sticking your nose in other people's business. Stop! You're gonna kill them! I'll tell you everything. But after that, leave me be and do not come back.
Why is the Cardinal borrowing money from you and how does she pay you back so quickly?
I have no idea. And to be honest, I don't care in the slightest. All I can do is assure you that she's not helping herself to the city funds, if that's what you're thinking.
How could you possibly know that?
Because San Mateus is rich, but not that rich. With a Cardinal, we're talking about astronomical amounts.
And what's Candy Cane's role in all of this?
I don't know. I really have no dealings with him. We have never met, and I have no desire to. He and the Cardinal have a connection, but I just lend money. I have nothing to do with him. My advice to you is don't get involved. Those two are dangerous.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the Enlightened. We supply the Mother Cardinal. Welcome to the best holy...
Do you like it here in San Mateus?
It is impossible not, rumor. Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about a certain...
Candy cane.
And what do they say about it?
Here, nothing.
To the games room?
Yes, that's...
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have... You sometimes deliver...
Of course.
And have you ever supplied...
Yes, that...
And who places these?
Well, a steward, of course.
A woman? Dressed in a long...
No, the steward speaks to her sometimes.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Can I get... Look who it is.
I have to go. I will leave...
Good day.
Greetings! May the word of St. Matthias guide you.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I imagine that...
Obviously. He's a sort of...
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fit.
If that's the case,
He has friends, protectors, and the only ones who want
do
him.
you know where I can find...
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from him.
I know how to look after myself. Has the Mother Cardinal... What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. People are...
I must be going.
Next.
A feast for the eye. So, have you found what...
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. For you, I'm sure we can make a
Here you are.
Thank you, my lord. I'll let you take your pick.
Thank you.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Do you know who organized...
Not really, no.
You can't even give me a...
No. She never takes part.
Do you think that...
You're thinking of Mother Card.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child.
Sorry, Father. I don't know the Mother Card.
You don't think you could recognize... Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Is it you?
May the Enlightened bless you.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I must be going.
Next time.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here.
Yes. All I know is that I've seen a steward of the palace.
I have to go. Good day.
Welcome.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I know. She comes in.
Do you know where I can find...
No,
She wouldn't happen to be...
No.
I must be going.
Next.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Can I?
No, thank you.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Greetings.
Have a nice day, sir.
Greetings. How are you?
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
the enlightened land dwellers.
Battle.
Come and taste the flavor. Come and taste my savor. Come here, boys. Come and taste my savor. Our enemies.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. Coat.
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at...
No, I tried to teach you that you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in it.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take...
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honourable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Karantz, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother.
Unwell? I blame myself for not having...
You have no responsibility in anything that happened to her.
And yet I do. You asked me how I felt and I gave anything else.
The first time you saw me, did...
Aside from the way you... I have never seen an...
No, I understand.
Perhaps if your difference were anything else.
I've never heard you talk about your father.
He was the Donega, but this memory is...
What happened to him?
He was killed. My mother, anything else.
Do you have anyone?
I usually, and I think...
I know we've only known each other for a little...
Thank you, Anon. Anything else?
I must leave you. See...
Karantz, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk...
He was...
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried... My mother never... Anything else?
I must leave you.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Karantz, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk.
What happened? He was killed. My mother. Anything else?
I must leave you. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
I'm looking for the...
I never heard...
That's strange.
Maybe he's been moved.
In Serene.
If I may, Captain.
That's right, Captain. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignments.
Recruit! First class.
The Blue Sil... And the 8th
Anything else?
What is your charge?
Maintain or anything else?
That will be all.
Addy.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I...
I've been looking for one of... I would like...
Rainer, I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you...
Informed about...
He's dead. I was told he had too much to drink. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt.
That's bollocks.
People change.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Where did you say we could find the doctor?
In the bay.
Where did you say we could find the doctor?
In the basement.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of...
Are you family or friends?
You could say that.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you...
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early...
Can you tell me anything about the circle?
All I know is what I was told by... They said they'd spent the evening to... A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drink...
Maybe not. His companions found him drowned.
How then did he die?
He drowned. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense.
All the same, that's what...
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces.
I regret, Captain, I cannot...
I have as of yet to present, and as the title therefore,
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that...
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th, or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Hello, officer.
Excellent. Can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company... Could you tell me which... What's your assignment? Thank you, Lieutenant. Hello, officer.
Excellent. Can I do something for you?
We are concerned about the death. Have you heard anyone...
Sorry, Your Excellency.
Why's that?
It's just that, anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
What company do you...
The 6th...
To where are you assigned?
The 6th... We operate mainly in the wilderness, but don't worry. We avoid all confrontation. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of Rayner, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell. And I know nothing about her death.
That's truly a pity. Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
What company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency.
What company do you serve?
The 8th...
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Teerfredi. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit named Raynor. Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Come now, Lieutenant. Does it not? Let's have a talk.
I don't really know much about this affair. I've just heard people talking, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject, especially with people on the outside.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard, I know that. But I'm not sure myself.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Raynor isn't the first to vanish from his company. Other youths, the most promising among us, are regularly reassigned. I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do. But we never see them again. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me in peace.
Excellency. How can...
We are in...
I know.
Did he...
No.
A recruit...
No, but... What can I do for you?
You said you're...
That's right.
And what's...
Essentially, but
And? Is everything...
All is as should be. Anything else? I hear you, but...
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for him...
Sorry. Well, one recruit... You should just try... What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for him for...
Well, you should...
Good day, soldier. Desarde.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse... At your service.
Since you know who we are...
Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got...
It's quite normal
I joined up for... But at the beginning, I started exercises when we got...
And do you like it here?
I sure do.
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name...
Rainer?
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. At your service, my lord. Excellent.
That will be all, soldier.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go.
At your service, my lord.
Here. You seem...
It's just that...
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern.
Yes, but...
Drink! That's it.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I...
No, thank you. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do...
Are you sure that you can't help us?
Let's be perfectly straight, and as the acting lieutenant, so just stop with the lie.
You know what they say?
And concerns...
If you have so much as an ounce of... Don't you believe he deserves...
Yes. Look, but you have no idea what's been going... Come back after sun...
Very well.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's you, old Menawi! Come and see! I received beautiful things from our village.
Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us?
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belongs... And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you so just stop with the lies.
You know what they say? Guard business is...
And concerns only...
I know. But this...
If you have so much... Don't you believe he deserves...
Yes. Raynor was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raynor wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to...
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of... Go and see the officer...
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellent. What's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what?
Come now, Lieutenant. You do secrets, threats, fabric. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization. Am I to conclude that you are...
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
it's you on Ulminawi! Come and see! All receive beautiful things from our village.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need to be.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins. In one of them, we found this document.
I understand. All the same, I could eventually... Commander Fernando, the bishop that accompanies you on occasion...
I won't hesitate.
Solve these problems? Anything else?
I need to be going.
closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf? You're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desadeh. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here?
The native... Our role is...
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The bridge alliance, and yet I've never heard of this.
We're still in the early... and our leaders didn't...
This is a huge camp for such a secret...
The main building is front and rear of the... But most exercises...
Impressive.
Only the best once they arrive, but you already know.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive. The natives' knowledge, but if you want to know...
Will you tell us about your...
That's a sensitive. The natives' not... But if you want to...
Actually, we found out...
A kid I...
Oh. My condolences.
Don't insult my
All right. The accident occurred...
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question...
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my act.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate him.
Lieutenant!
Respectfully.
Here is my friend.
At your orders.
How do the various squadrons...
The recruits
Really?
I teach them how...
That's strange.
These skills.
What kind of training?
You mean...
We also...
How did you...
That's...
And I...
Yes.
Kurt, don't you think that... You see, we need to find...
Your cousin is a governor of New Serena. I don't doubt my...
We can't hide anything...
We're trying to find out what...
That name doesn't...
The other lieutenants...
Yes.
He died.
I guess it was one of...
We'll question some of you...
At your orders.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information.
Of course, sire.
How would you
Yes, we do.
Really?
Problems remain?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good.
Do you trust your company?
We're like 5 fingers on one...
You've sure got them.
Yes, Captain.
What's it like in your...
Very good.
Do you trust...
We're like 5 fingers...
You've sure got...
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit... That's strange.
if you don't mind.
He seems afraid.
No.
Very well.
Excellence.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training scheme.
Soldier!
Captain!
Eddie!
We'd like to learn more about your...
I have nothing to...
Really?
Is this a test?
No.
Well?
You're very united in this.
United?
That's rather...
Yeah.
You seem rather...
No. And we're lucky to...
We should leave...
Your name, soldier.
Wilhelm.
Keep it up, Will.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Lieutenant, my
At your order.
Can you tell us about...
I don't know what else to tell you. Exactly what...
What kind of training team?
Combat.
I'm very...
Are these...
That's a pity.
Can you tell us about...
I don't...
What kind...
Are these...
That's a pity.
I heard the recruit Raynor...
Oh,
So we've heard...
The training we do out, unfortunately,
fell.
During a simulation. I'd like to get back...
Go on!
I hope that it won't take...
We'll be quick.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like. Soldier!
Yes?
At ease.
Me?
You look exhausted.
It's difficult at first.
Haven't you ever wanted to...
I'm not a coward, nor...
What is that?
Our squadron's...
You seem concerned about your...
No.
Are you afraid?
Absolutely.
Since this is such...
Yes.
Really?
I don't know what... Raynor left us...
Sorry, mate, but that's...
Thank you.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you...
If you noticed...
Even more What's really going on?
This is supposed to be only the most... That's what we're told.
You undergo.
It's more torture. We constantly... They even push us so we don't dare talk.
And they call...
I heard them tell you what they teach us.
As for Raynor, do you...
Yes. They summoned him.
What does that...
It doesn't have much. The weakest, if we refuse. If you're looking to put...
Thank you for telling
I hope you can do so.
We understand that...
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Good. Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rayner wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe... They're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew?
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
It's blocked. Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, if you dare. Come on, I'll teach you how to dance. Come on, if you dare. Come on, I'll teach you how to dance. Come on, if you dare.
Come on. Let's see what you're capable of.
We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. Arms!
When my Master of Arms was in the Guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us. Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
It's blocked.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Must I remind you what happened to Raynor?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best!
Exactly. And no tenderfoot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack!
Move away! Things are about to get
Let's see what you're capable of.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Your men were thrashed. You disappoint me, Lieutenant. I expected better from your troops. I'm sorry, Captain. But where's the second squadron? They should have been here a long time ago.
Forget them, Rolf. They're not coming back.
They were smart enough to surrender. It's just the two of you now.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Move away! Things are about...
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes, Thank you. I hope you...
I don't know.
I've been... While we wait... You'll soon receive...
At your...
What do you...
I'll need... We must go...
Are you sure she...
Her. He would have...
There's no...
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the Congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Green blood, my friend. Do you know?
I must leave.
Hello, Your Ex...
No.
My dear cousin.
I'm going to leave.
Look out!
My dear child, what can I do for
I had a meeting with Admiral She said she was bound by...
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans.
Effectively. And she advised me to speak to you.
I believe I see a few of our zealots. They look with a wary... It is possible they have decided we will need to speak with...
What was your role at my...
No, I tried to...
I'll see you later.
Take...
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Desarde, I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders, and however, if we want to understand the potions they...
Why not talk about it with...
Seora is very... But I was told about by studying, but they call it...
Sorry, I'm already...
I understand.
I must leave you.
Desarde, I have a favor.
Very well.
Do you...
Of course.
Well, I don't... When I must miss... If I... But... And you want... You want... Mine must be... But... Could you...
Another time, maybe.
Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
My dear child.
I'll see you later.
Take...
Green blood, my friend. Do you need...
What is your...
What? With you have to be considered... Always. Anything...
Tell me about your family.
Yes. Approximate. As soon as... Anything...
I must leave you.
Karantz, do you need some?
I must leave you.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir Desarde, emissary of the congregation.
Ah. The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the North.
We have problems with all matter of... They are very secretive, the sorcery, and to top it all...
Whatever do you mean?
Have you ever once crossed the only... I am certain that... Anything else?